Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a video that is a little bit different. I've never done something like this on my channel, but it is homecoming season, at least for me. So I wanted to do a video kind of about some healthy snacks and healthy food that I have been loving and that I'm going to be eating, I guess, kind of to, make sure I feel great in my dress and just overall feel good. Because for me, eating healthy, it makes me feel good about myself because I feel like, wow, I'm putting something good back into my body. But then I also notice a difference in my skin. I feel like I don't break out as much. I also notice a difference just in my mood and like how I feel. I have a lot more energy and I just feel good and happy. So I'm going to go ahead and just mention some of my favorite healthy foods and snacks. None of these are like meals or anything, but you guys can kind of get at least an idea of what I like. And if this video goes well, maybe I could do some healthy cooking videos or something like that. I really love to cook, so I think that could be fun and interesting, but I kind of want to do this as like a trial video to see if you guys like these types of videos and if you'd be interested in seeing more of them. Also, I do recommend eating healthy, and if you want to get in shape or you just want to maintain your weight or you even want to lose weight, I definitely think eating healthy is a great way to go. Definitely, don't starve yourself and deprive yourself. Just do it the healthy way, and I think that that's just the best and safest way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started with the food. And before I want to mention also about my homecoming dress. The dress is actually a dress that I have had, so I didn't have to buy a dress this year, which I really liked. But I actually had it because when I bought it, I was planning on wearing it, and it fit me a little bit tight, and so I was kind of planning on getting in shape and wearing it. And I didn't end up wearing it. I ended up wearing a different dress just because I didn't feel like completely confident in it. But now I actually, it fits me, and it fits me a lot better now than it did about, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So I am very excited to be wearing it, and I'm sure if you guys have watched my videos for a very long time and you've been very observant of my background, it used to be hanging up in my background of my videos, so you guys might be able to know what dress it is. But even if you don't remember which dress it is, or if you're just curious, I definitely will make a video when I'm actually going to homecoming, showing you my hair, my makeup, my dress, photos, that kind of stuff. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just get started with the food, and I hope you guys enjoy. So first of all, I want to talk about something that's really good for lunch or dinner and something that fills you up. I feel like people sometimes tend to overeat because they're really hungry, and like when you get really hungry, you just start eating and eating and eating, and sometimes you might turn and eat things that aren't very good for you just because you're hungry, and you'll literally eat anything. I know there have definitely been days when I'm just super hungry and I'm just like, I don't take the time to think about something healthy or whatever. So something that I think is really great is something that's filling but also is good for you, and this is just by the Progresso brand, which you can get at like a grocery store. This is actually vegetable soup, so it has a bunch of vegetables and then like some pasta noodles in it. It has 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat. So it also says it's a good source of fiber. It's a full serving of vegetables, no MSG added, low fat, and yeah, I guess this does have like a lot of salt in it, which is the one thing that people would say it's bad for you. But for me, I really love soup, especially when it gets a little bit colder outside. I love how it's like nice and warm on your stomach. And for me, soup is a great thing that I'll have for dinner and keeps me full, or even for lunch as well. So that's just a favorite soup of mine I wanted to mention. Another thing that could actually be like a meal, which I would have for dinner or for lunch if I'm feeling a little bit more hungry, because I feel like this is a little bit bigger than the soup is for some reason. This is just a pre-made salad that you can get at your grocery store, and I just get these, and again, I'm sure they're not the absolute healthiest thing for you, but they're fast and quick, and I'm pretty like busy throughout the day, so it's good to have things that are quick. But I love making my own salads, and really in my own salads, I don't put a lot in it. I normally just would chop up some maybe some tomato, maybe a little bit of onion, like some cucumber, and then I really like low-fat Italian dressing. I don't really like ranch or like blue cheese or anything really heavy. I like just very like thin, I guess, salad dressings, because I know that if you add a ton of salad dressing, that can kind of ruin the whole healthy aspect of a salad. So this has 220 calories, so a little bit more but I mean, that's still not that bad. And it says the dressing adds 100 calories, so 300 calories, it's really not that bad. And again, I don't think it should be about counting calories. Like, I'm not trying to make a video saying you need to count your calories. I'm just giving you a little bit of information on the food. This is actually the Asian style chicken salad. So it has a little bit of chicken pieces, some mandarin oranges, and then it says it comes with a carrot and soy sesame dressing. And yeah, so it's just like all pre-made like that. And they sell these, at least in my grocery store, they're made like that day and you just take them home and eat them. So I definitely think salads are a great thing to do, and not pre-packaged salads. Just, you could actually make your own. And if you get bored with eating salads, which I know a lot of people say, you could do one like this, because for me, this is a completely different type of salad, like an Asian chicken salad. It's completely different than just a salad that has like a few vegetables and like some Italian dressing. To me, those are totally different, and I could totally eat one day and one the next day. The next thing I want to mention is more of a snack or a breakfast. This is by Dannon, and this is the Light and Fit Greek yogurt in the vanilla flavor. I absolutely love this. If you like yogurt, I would definitely try this because I absolutely love it. This has 80 calories, 0 grams of fat, and then it says it has 2 times more protein than regular low-fat yogurt. So I just love this. The Greek flavor is really, and the vanilla is it's a little tart, but it's also pretty plain, which I personally really like. And I love to put fruit in this. I think there's so many different types of fruit that would taste wonderful in this. I know people who actually also put like a little bit of honey and stuff in it, but for me, I eat this for breakfast, or I eat this if I have a really light dinner and then I'm still hungry and maybe I want a dessert or something sweet. I love having yogurt with some fruit in it. It's like one of my like favorite treats ever. And it's really not bad for you, so you're kind of tricking yourself into thinking you're eating like a dessert, like ice cream or something, but it's so much better for you, and it keeps you full, which is a great thing because it has so much protein. I also want to mention that these are actually a very nice amount of yogurt. It's a lot of yogurt and it keeps you very, very full. So that's why I also recommend this for breakfast, because if you want something quick and kind of light too for breakfast, but something that will keep you full until lunch, I would definitely recommend this because it's awesome. And a few favorite fruits that I like to put in it. I really like to do blueberries. Banana is good if you like bananas. I know some people don't. Peaches are really good if you chop them up really small. And then my personal favorite would be raspberries, but you can just pop them in whole and then kind of just cut them up with your spoon when you're eating it. And I just think it's absolutely so great. And again, it's very filling and it keeps you full. So it's a wonderful snack in my opinion. And if you don't really like yogurt, definitely give it a chance, because I'm not a huge yogurt person. I went through a phase where I just thought yogurt was really gross, but I recently started eating this and I absolutely love it. It's awesome. So the next thing I wanted to mention is a favorite vegetable, but I guess it's a fruit technically. People corrected me on this, which is a tomato. And I've had a lot of questions about this because I mentioned one of my favorite snacks is actually tomato kind of sliced up and then with some lemon juice and salt on it. It's absolutely amazing. Again, when I'm hungry, this is great because it really fills me up. Which I love, and that, you know, it's great to be filled up from a vegetable. So normally I'll just have this for like a snack, like, you know, during lunch if I have a small lunch, maybe this on the side, or before dinner if I'm hungry, or after dinner or whatever. But basically what I do is I take a big tomato like this and I chop it up in really thin slices, and then I take a little bit of lemon juice. So you can either cut up a lemon if you want to get fancy, or I just have like this little lemon juice thing that I got from like the grocery store, and I just put a little bit of it on the slices, and then I take a tiny bit of salt, like literally a very small amount of salt, and I just kind of sprinkle it all over. And it's just so yummy and tasty. And to me, it's like the equivalent of like eating chips or something salty, because you get that kind of salty, tangy taste from the tomato, plus the salt and the lemon juice, and it's just an absolutely yummy snack. So if you like tomatoes, definitely try that. I know a lot of people don't like tomatoes though, but I definitely do. Another great snack that I want to mention, which is a really easy and like great one for on the go, are apples. And I personally love green apples because I love sour things. So like red apples and yellow apples just for me are too sweet and I don't like the taste of them. But green apples kind of taste like I'm eating some type of like tangy candy or something. So I normally chop these up too, just because I like having pieces to kind of like munch on throughout the day. So for a great breakfast, if you want a really quick breakfast, you're not that hungry, chop up an apple. or if you want a good snack, this is also good, or just, you know, on the side of your dinner to get some fruit in. I love green apples, and in my opinion, they're my favorite types of apples. And then another fruit that I love are raspberries. I think they are so good. And again, these are my absolute favorites and the most easy fruits to put in the yogurt because I just put them in here whole, probably like 4 of them. And then when I'm eating the yogurt, I just kind of chop them up with my spoon, and it's so amazingly good. It's literally delicious. And these are also great for if you just want to eat them kind of on their own. I think they're really yummy. And then the last thing I want to mention is something that's not super healthy, but if you do have like a craving for something, or you know, you don't want to deprive yourself, you know, eating healthy is good because you need to kind of balance things out and kind of balance, you know, maybe one day having something that you really wanted, and then the next day kind of, you know, balancing it out by eating a little bit healthier. So something that I love, which is a semi-healthy snack, but it's at least better than eating like chips or something. This is just Pop Secrets, and this is the 33% fewer calories, 63% less fat. Or if I'm just really feeling like I want to eat chips or something, I'll just eat some popcorn, because again, I feel like popcorn is still a little bit more filling just because the bites are so little and you kind of, you know, it takes you a little bit longer to eat it and stuff, and obviously chew and all that stuff. So I love having popcorn as a little snack or a little treat. So those are all of my favorite kind of healthy snack options. And again, as I wanted to mention, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, and I don't recommend, you know, going on crazy scary diets or crash dieting or anything. And I think girls of all shapes and sizes are beautiful. I am by no means super skinny. I love having curves, and I love being healthy. That's really the most important thing for me. Just, you know, being healthy and active, eating good things that are good for me, and just feeling great. So I hope that this video was helpful if you guys found it interesting, or if you maybe got a few ideas on some healthy snacks. And I also want to mention that I know when you're younger and you can't go to the grocery store by yourself, it's hard to get healthy food, because maybe if your family doesn't buy healthy food or something, or you're not in charge of buying the groceries. So I would definitely go ahead and ask your parents, you know, maybe make a list with them and say that you want to come grocery shopping with them, and show them a few of like the healthy items that you want to pick out. And I wanted to mention that because I know when I made one healthy video, people were saying like, you know, I can't go to the grocery store, I just have to eat whatever's in my house. So I definitely think there are still ways to get healthy food even if you're not the one going to the grocery store. Really just get involved with your parents and tell them, you know, that you have some healthy options that you want to try out, and I think they would definitely be more than happy to help you with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are excited for homecoming, and I will definitely be making a video with my dress again so you guys can see it on and everything. But I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys found this video helpful, and remember to let me know if you guys want to see cooking videos, if that might interest you. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone.